It's supposed to be hard.
Sure.
That's what I try to tell my kids all the time. Like my kids are listening to this podcast the minute it comes out because I need them to hear it from you because they're tired of hearing it from me. It's supposed to be hard. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. There'd be nothing to achieve. It's supposed to be a grind. You're supposed to be it's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to be disappointed. You're supposed to push through it. That's the journey, right? That's the joy of what makes all this so special. And I completely agree. I believe with all my heart, the people who limit kids the most are the adults.
Yes.
If the adults would stop saying that's too much, that's too hard, oh no, that's too long, that if they just shut up and got out of the way, and these kids want to do it, they want to be pushed to do it, and all of a sudden they look back and they go, oh my God, I could do it.
It's what we're parents, and we talked before your show about we want to protect our kids. Without question, that is what we do. But protecting your kids from harm, is different than protecting them from learning how to deal with tough situations. I'll give this example. My son gets moved up 2 or 3 weeks ago to the Cardinals.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he's on the 40 man. There's going to come a day. It may be today that he gets called DFA'd. That's not a bad thing. People think, oh, if you get DFA'd, you're taking off the 40 man. No, that means you have an opportunity to go to another team that needs you or wants you. It's life. And I just deal in the realistic world where I don't want my children to hurt. You don't want your children to hurt. But guess what? That's what makes us who we are. That becomes our character, our destiny. Nothing in life is fair. Nothing in life is easy. But I think we get it all screwed up sometimes that wanting things in protection of our kids is a little bit different than spoiling them, is a little bit different than having them live in an unrealistic world. I want them to live in a real world. I want to prepare them. It's my job to teach them out there what it's like to see people drunk at 18 years old, what it's like to I want to be the one to tell them all those things. I don't want somebody else telling them how it should be. I want to be real with them. Don't want to be their best friend. You can't be a child's best friend, but you can be their role model. You can be their mentor. You can be their disciplinarian. It's just parenting is not easy, but really, I think sometimes we overparent. I learned this term many years ago. We always said, oh, they're an overprotective parent. Greg, they're helicopter parents now.
Yep.
And I had to study helicopter parents. And then when I've studied it, I was like, yes, that's what we have become, helicopter parents. I don't know. I could write a book on parenting because I've seen it with my own parents. I've seen it, coaching. I've seen it. You want parents involved. Don't get me wrong. You want them involved. But guess what? Step aside. You and I wouldn't go in there and tell TJ's surgeon how to put that heart in his chest, would we?
No way.
Boy, we want the best surgeon, don't we?
Absolutely.
We got to trust that surgeon. And that's the same way it is in coaching. Find the best coach and look at a resume and say, how can that coach do that with that many different personalities? So all those personalities must be buying into what a Kim Mulkey does, what a Gino Auriemma does, what those coaches that have success do. And get out of the way and let us coach.